What's up, all my LJC family, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I just wanted to get some content out today. Um, I was headed to work, y'all. Every morning before I go to work, I stop at this Dollar Tree. Why? I have no earthly idea. But every day that I go is something new. And it's just like you be just like, dang, every time you go off in there, you have all this good. So the Dollar Tree really have a lot of good stuff. Y'all sleep on the Dollar Tree if y'all don't go in the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree be having some good stuff. Might not last long, but they be having it. But they got the little $5 stuff off in there. Little speakers and chargers. I really need a charger for my car, but that's that two-way charger. And I think I already have a two-way charger that I absolutely, I don't know, don't need. I just basically needed a regular charger, but I was just looking at all this stuff, and I was just like, okay, Dollar Tree, I got some more of the $3 and $5 items. They had like a lot of pillows, and they had a lot of stuff off in there, and I was just like, dang, Dollar Tree be doing it up. They be having some real cute little stuff. You know, they stuff ain't high quality stuff, but it works when it needs to. And I needed one of them organizers. I was just like, dang, I need one of them. I'm gonna have to come back to Dollar Tree when I get off. It just seemed like I never have enough time in the morning or I'm running late. But I be really wanna just get in there and just pick up some stuff and grab some stuff. Of course, I put the charger back because, like I said, it wasn't the right charge that I needed for my car. So, at this point, I was just like, look at this cup right here. They got it over here now for $5. And just a day ago, all I paid was $125 for that cup. I guess they realized they had the wrong price on it and went up on it, but and changed the price. But I knew that was $5, but the bottom of my cup said 125, so I went for it. But anyway, I was looking at all of the learning activities and stuff because I really need to get some stuff for my grandbaby so we can start, you know, I can start teaching them and, they can start learning right now, before they start school next year. They're very smart, but I just think we can do more together, especially with them being at the house a lot. You know, I get bored, they get bored, so we can just have some things to do. They have real good food. I like to eat their food for lunch. They be having some real good stuff. But it's pretty much on the food. The food is pretty much the same thing. That's why I say the only thing I think they need to change is different foods because every day I go in there, they got the same food, and I get tired of eating that same food for lunch. But hey, it is what it is. It be good. It don't be nasty. So I just wish they had a different variety. They did have some new egg roll, buffalo egg rolls or something like that. And then they be having these little chicken tacos that are real good. I don't do the burritos. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all like those burritos, but I absolutely don't like those burritos. But anyway, I was just trying to grab some stuff, y'all. I was getting a little bit beside myself because I was just like, dang, all this stuff right here, it wasn't there yesterday. And then they never, ever have the strawberry Yahoo. They always have the chocolate. But today, I was just like, okay, they got the strawberry Yahoo. And then they had these new little slushy things I said I'm going to try. And if they good, I'm going to start, buying them. And at nighttime, when I be wanting to snack on stuff, I'm gonna just start snacking on them. It didn't have very much sugar, but it's a fruit smoothie, so I was just like, okay, okay. So anyway, like I say, I grabbed me 3 of those just to try them out. Then I got me some Yahoo, because of course they had some strawberry, and I'll be thirsty sitting over here at work, like pretty much. Um, 8 hours just sitting over here doing nothing, looking. I be sleepy, I be hungry, I be thirsty. I be sleepy, I be hungry, I be thirsty. And they have food, but I just don't want to absolutely not eat their food because you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing and they offer it to you and I still don't want to hear nothing because, sometimes the family I tell you, you can eat this, you can eat that, and then the people who live here, they got Alzheimer's and dementia. Then it'll be something else. But I wanted me some noodles. I love these noodles. I should have picked up more, but I wasn't trying to buy up everything this morning. I was just trying to get in there and get out. Then I walked around the corner, and I was just like, I'm really trying to stay away from sodas, but I gotta try to get me a soda. You know what I'm saying? I gotta try to get me some soda, cause sometime when I be at work, I sometime when I be at work, I be like, dang, I want me a soda, but then I never drink the soda. But sometimes I just be having that taste for a soda, and it ain't like it's a taste to where I just gotta have it. I just be want a couple of little sips out of it. But I was, went in there to get 3 or 4 things, and y'all, I didn't feel like walking up there getting no basket. So instead of me walking to go get a basket, which would have been way more easier because the baskets were closer, I go and look for a little bucket and throw my stuff in the bucket. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a good day out there. Shopping makes me happy. Even if I ain't got the money to buy it, I got the eyes to look at it. And I'll be like, when I get paid, I'll come back to get that. Those are mineral waters. And like I said, I did grab me a Big Red. I ain't gonna even lie, I grabbed one. And I'm pretty sure I won't drink it. But those mineral waters right there are pretty good. They got the orange and they got the grapefruit. And I love grapefruit stuff, but when I'm on my high blood pressure pills, they tell you not to mix grapefruit with the high blood pressure pills. I don't know why, but I'm not on high blood pressure pills. I took myself off, and I'm gonna try the grapefruit juice and then the orange. It's like I said, it's not soda, it's mineral water, mineral water. But those were some like um I said I'm gonna try the macaroni and the Oscar Mayer. I'm gonna try. I'm finna do another video to where I pick up like all type of stuff and I just try it on camera. I do that a lot, but I'm gonna do it again as soon as possible. I'm just gonna be picking up little stuff here, little stuff there, so I can get my content going, so I can get my content out. I gotta get this going. I gotta try to get something going. I love, love, love these crackers, y'all. Them crackers, them cheese, in the yellow box right there. Oh my goodness, those are good. I keep, it don't have nothing about 6 in it, and by the time I get off work, all 6 of them is gone. They have some really good drinks. Some of their drinks is good. Well, majority of them, I'm gonna just say majority of their drinks are really good, but you better get the brand that because that cheap stuff don't always be good and it ain't sweet. So, you know, I'm just over here needing to be headed out so I can get to work. But of course, I'm just looking around and the lady in the front, she's like, oh, we got a couple of new things. We had a truck. And I just be looking to see what they got. No, I don't need it. Absolutely not. I just really come to the Dollar Tree instead of spending money every morning on McDonald's or Wendy's or Jack in the Box, trying to get me something to eat. I go there and I grab me, like you see me grab earlier, the sausage, croissants with the eggs, and I give me something to drink on and something to snack on. And sometimes I be so in the rush, I be forgetting my ibuprofen or I forget my Excedrin. And of course, everybody that has been watching my channel know that I have real bad migraines. So, if I don't have nothing in my bag that's gonna, ease the pain a little bit, I'm grabbing me some medicine. And, I have a lot of different stuff like toothbrushes and toothpaste and all type of stuff in my car. So if I'm out somewhere, I'm eating, y'all, I mess my teeth up from eating ice. If you, oh man, y'all don't eat ice. Don't eat ice. Ice really messes your teeth up. And I love ice because I'm anemic and it just give me the feeling of, eating something. I don't even know what it be, but ice just be so good. It just make me feel like I'm eating something when it's nothing but I'm chewing on water. But anyway, my LJC family, I'm gonna go ahead here. I made it to work and they were eating their breakfast, and then I said I'm gonna go ahead and fix mine and eat me something. And here we're just eating and talking to them, um, about nothing, because we never talk about too much and none of the same stuff over and over because they have Alzheimer's and dementia. But that's okay. That's okay. I try to sit there and talk to them and interact with them and try to help them remember things, and just sitting here eating and looking around, and they talking, and we just having a good old time. But anyway, guys, like I said, I need to try to figure out something to do with my head too, because I tell y'all, my head is a mess. I don't know what to do with it. All I do is brush my bald head up into a ponytail or pull it to the back in a ponytail. Maybe I need to get me some braids, or maybe I need to do something different. But anyway, y'all, I'm not going to bore y'all with my little long talks, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and I'm gonna just add some music. But I'm just sitting here just thinking and talking to them and just thinking about what's gonna happen for today, what can happen. It's Friday. I normally get on a prayer line, but my church family, pastor, first lady, and everyone is at the Texas um workshop conference, and it's just little old me. I sure do miss my church family, because we didn't have service at all this week. We didn't have Bible study, we didn't have prayer, we didn't have we have prayer twice a week, and then Bible study, and then of course we have our Sunday school morning worship and everything on Sundays. But I miss them. They didn't they'll be back. I think today is the last day, and I'm ready. I'm ready to get next week already going. Even though I still got Sunday, I get to see everybody on Sunday. But anyway, y'all just enjoy this music and watch me as I do nothing. Just watch me as I do nothing. But I'm gonna get back off in here because pretty soon she'll be coming looking out the door like I'm not supposed to go take a break, like I'm supposed to sit up in the house with them the whole 8 hours. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on back in here. I love y'all, my LJC family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend to come on over to the LJC family. I love y'all always. And don't forget to put God first. Trust God, pray, meditate, fast, and know that God is on y'all side.
I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the